Today is Sunday. I think it's Sunday afternoon now, actually, judging by the sun. We are in Vineland, Ontario, in Canada. We stayed with some friends here. We went to arts and crafts fair just down the street here. So we are getting ready to get on our way, and we're basically going to cross New York and head to the Albany area where we'll be staying tonight. So yeah, no charging tonight. Nearby town of Grimsby, Ontario has a supercharger, and so last night we charged up there a little bit, and we have plenty to get to Buffalo. Buffalo is the next charger once we get back into the US. So yep, beautiful day, looking forward to a good drive. Buffalo, New York, supercharger, and there we go. So we made the mistake of eating too soon. We were about 15 minutes away from here, but we already ate, and now we have to be here for 40 minutes to charge. Next stop is Syracuse. So yeah, so there's kind of a mall around here, so we're gonna walk around and yeah, just kind of chill out. I guess see if the baby wants to eat more. Pretty nice, a little bit cloudy. The wind is kind of cold. I'm a little cold right now. But energy use is good. We're pretty much somewhere around 300 watt hours per mile. It's a little bit higher now that we're back in the States, and the speed limits are a little higher. Although the streets between here and Niagara Falls, where we came from, the speed limit's lower, so we were actually under 300 watt hours per mile. But yeah, it's going well. We're scheduled to get into Albany like close to 10 p.m. It keeps getting later and later, but that's how it is traveling with kids, I guess. Here is our makeshift changing station. Plenty of room in the back for baby equipment, and yeah, also there's a little bit of space here, so it cuts down on any wind that's blowing. And of course you have the roof if it's raining a little bit. We are in Syracuse, New York. Charging right over there. We've been charging actually for 40 plus minutes. The car's been ready to go, but the baby needs to feed, so it's taking a little bit longer. We're going to Albany now. It's 8 o'clock. It's about 144 miles, so it's about 2 hours to Albany. We were going to get there around 9:30, but now it's going to be probably after 10. But we don't need to charge once we're there. Well, we should be able to charge at the hotel that we're staying at. So that should be fine. Then we'll have a full charge in the morning and ready to go and drive around in Vermont. Just got our dinner from Cheesecake Factory to go. Taking it back to the hotel now. Hotel is about a mile and a half up the street. It's a Hampton Inn, and they have a level 2 charger. But the funny thing is, over there, basically across the parking lot from where I've been waiting for our food, is the supercharger. In Albany. We're in Albany right now. There it is right there. Nobody's charging. Got 20% left. And tomorrow we're going to be doing a scenic drive in Vermont, so I would like to have plenty of juice. So if I did supercharge, I guess I can turn right here, it's a red light. If I did supercharge, we'd probably be charging for a while, but instead we get to do it while we're sleeping. And yeah, so we're doing sort of one of the scenic drives in Vermont. It's the one in the southwestern tip or corner of Vermont. So it's not super long. And then after that, we're going to be staying outside of Boston, which is our next destination, and we'll be there for a day or two, just checking out the city and I think there's something called a Freedom Trail or whatever, historic sites that we're going to be checking out. All that to say, there'll be a good amount of driving tomorrow, so having a full battery will be nice. We charged at Syracuse, which is in the middle of New York, and we ended up having to stay there longer than we thought. Where the heck is my hotel? Navigate to Hampton Inn. So we ended up charging like to 96% or something like that. And there is a charger in between Syracuse and Albany. It's in Utica, I think, Utica, New York. But we didn't have to stay there because we ended up charging so much in Syracuse. I mean, we didn't have to charge there, so we could avoid that stop. So that was kind of cool, even though we ended up spending way too much time in Syracuse. At least it wasn't time completely wasted because we were able to skip a spot. Okay, I got the locket in my pocket. This is it, so so it unlocks the cable. I suppose I should actually have my adapter in my hand. That would probably be handy. It's in here. There it is. Okay. Alright. Alright. Rolls over. Oh. Okay, that's a little tight. Okay. Ready to charge. Check charger power. Well, okay. Try that again. Ah, green. Green. And yellow, but soon to be green. Cool, alright. 9 hours, 10 hours, 30 amps. Yeah, so nothing special. So it may not actually charge completely, but that's okay.